everyone. Welcome to another episode of Keeping It Unfiltered. Alright. Today, I have my two blood brothers. I know I'd be like my bros on here, but no, like, we all got the same pop. This is Blaine. Y'all met him before. And this is the old school, new school episode, so it's only right to talk about their age. So, Blaine is 19, and this is Darnell. So let's welcome Darnell. And would you like to do the honors and tell everybody how old you are?
37.
Oh, oldest. It's like, no. Yeah.
I'm old.
Okay, so of course this is a surprise episode for them because they don't know what I'm gonna ask them. We're just gonna talk about a bunch of topics and we're gonna get their point on both of them. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start with a basic question. How do you feel about today's music? I guess we could start with Blaine since you're younger.
Today's music?
Yeah, compared to back then.
I think back then their music was way more like meaningful and they were saying stuff that made sense pretty much. Now it's like all repetitive, all the beats sound the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like old school music better.
You know? I agree. How you feel about that?
I totally agree. I don't think there's no substance in the music now. Like they say, everybody talk about the same exact thing. It's just all drill music now. That's what it is?
Yeah.
You know, I'm an old head, so. I like 90s, 80s, 70s. Throw a little bit of 60s in there. But, yeah. No, I don't like the music, though.
Yeah, it's actually really corny.
Yeah.
I was going to say something controversial. You got to cut this out about the women music.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. They out of pocket.
I don't think I can say it, though.
Why can't you say it?
I was just going to say that, like, I just feel like the women rappers now, all they do is talk about they.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's like, I totally can't get down with that.
Nah.
Like Megan Thee Stallion, Mulatto. I know it's more, but.
Lotto pretty good.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
City
tell you-
Girls and all that.
No, back in the day, like, I don't even listen to female rappers, but I had Remy Ma album back in the day, Lil' Kim, Eve. Now you won't, nah.
Yeah.
When we in the car with the kids, I got to turn it off.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's what I'm saying.
On the radio, like, that's bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, little girls be listening to stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing for the males, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's like that's one of them things where it's like people pick and choose which one it's okay for or
Right.
not.
You
I don't know. I just feel like because people look at a female and say as a female you shouldn't be acting that way. I don't think that it's okay for the males, but I think that it's more acceptable in people's eyes for the males.
Probably because rap is like a male-dominated industry.
Yeah, that's how they feel. I mean, I feel like Lotto is pretty good, even though she do talk about that, and that's one part that I really don't like. But as far as like coming up with female rappers, Nicki and Lotto, I pretty much like them.
Okay.
When they not talk about all that. How do you feel about cheating? Do you feel like cheating is excusable? Like, should you be forgiven for cheating?
Damn. Should you be forgiven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody deserves a second chance. Now, what you do with the second chance depends on you. So, but nobody's perfect. It depends on. No, I don't want to say it depends on when you cheat. 'Cause you shouldn't be cheating at all. But yeah, like early in the game, I think you probably should get a pass. But let's say 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. 5 years might be the cutoff.
5 years might be the cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you talking about like marriage or?
No, relationship. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, cheating, period. Do it matter if you're married or in a
Right,
relationship?
that's what I'm saying. I look at it the same in both, so that's what I mean. Like,
Because you can't cheat on the person you're in a relationship with if you have, if you want to marry them.
Right.
That's true.
If you cheat outside, if you cheat before you get married, when you get married, you can't even bring it up. You can't bring it up. Yeah. Because you married me. It's over with.
Oh, you saying
saying?
like,
It's a fresh start.
Okay.
Fresh start.
So you saying if somebody marries you, they shouldn't bring it up.
Yeah, you shouldn't
cheated.
bring it up. Yeah, it's a fresh start.
I actually agree with that though. But that's just because of how I feel about like if you decide to stay with your partner, you shouldn't even be bringing it up.
Right.
You get a good like 3 months. Even then, like it's kind of a stretch to bring that back up if you decide to stay with that person. How about you, Pootie? Do you feel like cheating is excusable?
So, I don't think you should cheat, but I think it depends in which manner you cheated.
What?
Whether you get a second chance or not.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, people define cheating in a bunch of ways. Like, for example, like, if you texting somebody, I feel like that can be forgiven.
If you text it?
Yeah. I don't think it's okay, but I'm saying, like, if you really get down to it and you gotta, take somebody back, I think it depends. For the most part, no.
For the most part, no.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Okay.
Sorry.
You fine. No, you fine. You fine.
That's my wife, and I don't want her thinking I'm cheating.
How do you feel about entrepreneurship?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I wanted to do it. I just didn't. I had a silent partner. I wasn't confident in myself, to go into it. And if I didn't put my all into it, I'd be messing somebody else's money up. But yeah, that's one of my goals. You need to do the barbecue, do my barbecue thing. Yeah, that's really one of my goals. So.
How do you feel about it, Pootie?
I think entrepreneurship is great.
Yeah.
I think to be your own boss is good too. I think everybody should work towards that.
I think for us as black folks, we need to do it more.
Yeah.
So we can show
I think
our
a lot of
kids.
people
They
do it more.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's anything wrong with working with a job for a sense of security, to help you fund your business or your dream.
Right.
I just think like it's fine to be an entrepreneur, but you just got to think about the cost of it, because a lot of people try to start a business and don't even think about the cost. But I would say like Blaine's generation, my generation, but especially Blaine's generation, and I know how you said like you didn't feel like you believed in yourself.
Yeah.
They just got the guts to sit there and do
It was harder
that.
for me to take a chance because I have a family. So, yeah, you
okay.
understand?
So
if
that's when you started thinking about it.
Right. And it's a little too late in the game for me to try to, change it up. If I'd have did it when I was Blaine age, your age, I'd have definitely did it and stuck to it. But I ain't had the right mindset.
My generation. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My generation just like know more and they're more prepared with this type of stuff. So you got people doing lashes, people cooking, people doing their own stuff now. It's because they got more knowledge. And it's early, like he said. Like he said, for him, it's too late.
I mean, it's never too late.
It's not.
It's
too
never
late.
too late.
Yeah.
It's never too late, but like
But
my generation
the building
came
company
up.
ain't trying to hear
Right.
that.
Right.
I'm working on my dreams.
Yeah. Right, when you already into your career, you listen, can I get some time off so I can
That's what I'm saying. Like
start my career?
my generation is like finding their stuff and stuff like that. So
Okay. Well, let's talk about like some other things as far as like tardiness at work. Like, do you feel like that's acceptable?
No. Time is money.
Okay.
Nah, that's one thing I don't play with. I don't play with time at all.
So how do y'all feel about like those mental health days or like people coming in late because
What the hell? What's that?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I personally don't believe in those.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, go to work.
Right.
Do what you gotta do. That's just how
You
I
think you got a
feel.
mental health day now? Wait till your bills ain't paid. You really
what I'm
go
saying.
get some mental health days.
Like, I know I'm young, but like, I feel like life is hard. You gonna go through stuff.
Yeah.
Just like keep going. Like the clock never gonna stop. That's how I think.
Right.
Of it. Like the clock ain't gonna stop. Whether you feeling sad or upset, get up out of bed. Do what you gotta do for that day.
That's how you know we really family, though. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm kind of happy that I did this with y'all because a lot of stuff that I say on this channel, like a lot of people think that I'm just harsh or I'm crazy. And like I said, we all blood, but we grew up in 2 different households and we all feel the same type way. Like, you gotta go get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in mental health days though.
How do you take
I personally haven't taken one. I'm just saying if somebody's really good.
You believe in it, but you never took one.
Because I'm saying, like, I know some people who use them, who are really going through stuff, and I guess like I'm also a believer of you can't tell anybody how big their pain is or what they're going through. But at the same time though, realistically speaking, do people abuse it? Yes.
I won't say that. Can you use your mental health day to go to the movies?
I personally would not do that.
But, you know, you're stressing or whatever. You
I just think it's an excuse.
Yeah, it is an excuse. Look at it. It's like, damn, I ran out of sick days. Let me use this mental health day.
I think that, let me play devil's advocate. I feel like people will argue with y'all, though, that y'all don't know.
Yeah, so I don't want to speak too much on it because it's real people out here going through.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't. It's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disregard nobody.
Yeah, of course not. It don't sound like that. It just sound like that's just the way y'all think. And I don't think that that's a problem either. So I hope nobody feels like that.
Yeah.
If people don't believe in mental health days, I don't think that that's crazy. Especially when we talking about hard workers.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, I can't remember the last time I really sat there and was like, let me take a mental health day. I might have took off time that I already was granted, but I didn't sit there and say like, I'm just not going to go to work because I don't feel good today. I actually go to work when I don't feel good.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Oh. Yo, what?
My wife, Sheila would kill. You're like, you ain't going to work. No, I'm sick. What? You better not step outside that door then.
Right. If you gonna stay home, right?
3 o'clock come, I feel better.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Okay, I got another question for y'all. So, is an ice cream date a good first date?
Go ahead, Blaine.
Ice cream date is that a good first date?
Mm-hmm. You could even factor in age, too, but I just wonder, what's your thought process on that?
Well, you might have to cut this, but like, what you trying to get out of this relationship?
No, I don't have to cut that. That's true.
I think it depends on, like, what is your intent with that person.
Okay, let's say they're being serious, because, yeah.
You being serious? I probably wouldn't do ice cream on the first date. I think I could just do, like, a regular dinner.
A regular dinner?
Yeah. What's a regular dinner?
Regular dinner, like Red Lobster, Olive Garden, something like that, and then get ice cream afterwards.
Okay.
But if I'm trying to take somebody serious, I feel like ice cream is just a little too.
Too low?
Yeah.
We got ice cream. No, I say we get ice cream because with that, you're not just gonna go to the parlor and eat your ice cream. You know, it's a nice day out, walk around, eat your ice cream, talk. I'm all about, talking, getting to know one another. Mm-hmm. Once the dinner's over, now what we doing? You know?
He said y'all get ice cream.
Did you say get the ice cream?
Yeah.
So ice cream is good on the first date, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
If you still on your first date, then you get ice cream.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to just do that.
No, see, I'm going to get the ice cream first because I'm going to know if we going to go to dinner after ice cream. You done spent your money already.
Why would you do that?
Y'all see what I'm talking about, yo? That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I crack it up. But you got a point. I know.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
I said I'm going to get ice cream first because she might not be dinner worthy. You feel me? So now you ain't going to get your ice cream because after y'all talked over dinner, you don't like her no more. But you done spent that $200 on
obviously, yeah. If that happens, then we not getting the ice cream. Just cut the night short.
Wayne.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Let's go into that a little deeper. So, with this whole ice cream thing, I feel like for me, for a first date, if you got my number 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I'm fine with ice cream. But if you got to know me for weeks and you like,
right.
let's go get some ice cream.
That's a little different.
That's crazy.
So how Blaine was explaining that, now I get what he was saying.
Yeah, like if you
I'm trying to
talk
take somebody serious I feel like if I'm taking somebody serious, I already got the number. We already talked.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, you want to get ice cream?
Right.
She's gonna be like,
I don't know. I think it's Monet's fault. She should have elaborated more on that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you think the same way, even with
No,
that?
yeah. I do think that.
Okay.
But
yeah.
ice cream as a first date, yeah, that's not bad. Because I'm from the phone era. We would talk on the phone for about 4 hours. Getting to know one another. So I think you could do that over ice cream.
You just opened the door, I think.
You could do that over ice cream.
I'm just letting you know. My dad's here. Ice cream dates aren't too bad. When do you think you would marry somebody? Like, you know how some people are getting married nowadays in a couple months or so? Like, do you think it's too early to propose to them?
In a couple months?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Really?
What? You don't know nobody in a couple months.
All right, a year. Year
I
and a
still
half.
think that's a little too soon. But...
What? How long before you got married?
5 years? 6?
Okay.
That's my homie.
Yeah.
So
I guess. How about you, Blaine? Do you feel like...
I think the time it comes after where I'm at personally, like financially,
right.
stuff like that. If I'm ready to take on marriage, so I think once I'm financially stable and also good with myself, then I'll take into account how long we've been together and if the time is right.
Oh.
But if I was like to put a time range on it, for like 2-3 years.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
That's
In a
good.
serious relationship, I feel like you can marry somebody.
I don't think after a year somebody fully after a year.
I just feel like you don't know anybody after 5 years sometimes. It's always more things to learn. I don't really have a time limit of what I know when you know somebody or you don't. I feel like it's a feeling, but I don't think I've been with someone for 2 years and was like, I probably felt like I was in love and wanted to get married, but was I actually ready for that? I don't know about that. I guess I should ask y'all this, even though we do talk about this, we won't go on about it. But do you think that today's dating world is bad because of men or women?
It's both.
Is that both?
Yeah, I think it's both.
I think it depends on the woman, to be honest.
Depends on the women. What you mean?
Cause I feel like they be so needy, and they be like expecting a lot, but they don't offer enough.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's just how I feel.
I say both because I think it's a lot of soft men, and they scared of a powerful woman. So, with that being said, they scared to take the chance. And some women won't let them they won't give them the chance. Cause they get scared, they get scared off by the dominance of them. So.
I agree with that. But it's funny because, Blaine, you're 19 saying that. And just to let y'all know, too, I didn't mention, but he's in a relationship. He's married. I think we mentioned that already. But my brother is also been with his girlfriend for how long?
It's gonna be like 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Dang.
Nice.
I forgot. And how long you been married?
9 years.
9?
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. But you've been with her for 13 because you said you were
I take that back, Josh. About 16.
16.
Yeah.
Dang. It's a very long time. What age do you feel like you wanted to be in a committed relationship?
About 26.
26?
Yeah. I was real mature.
Really?
Yeah, I was, I thought I could do what I wanted to do.
Like, when did you feel like you wanted to start getting serious?
How old am I? 19.
You
Probably
said
like 16, 17.
16, 17?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what made you want to be serious, though? Like, do you think it was the person? Or do you think you were just like, you don't want to waste your time messing around? Because I would say you're the nuance from a lot of people. Because a lot of people say, like, I mess around at a young age because I'm young. But you you don't want to do that. So what made you not want to do that?
I think it was the person.
The person?
Yeah, she just came around at the right time, I guess. In my generation, I don't really, at least from the people that I see, she just different from them, to be honest.
That's it.
I don't really be seeing nothing too attractive about them.
That makes sense. I feel like, I don't know, I was serious my whole life, so I can't even say. Because I feel like a lot of girls these days, too, even younger, feel like, oh yeah, we have to just party and date everyone. And I don't know, that's kind of weird to me. Not everybody deserves your time and your energy.
Right.
So it's not even worth it. Do you think that the man should make more than a woman?
Oh, it's 2023, man. Everybody making money.
He said what?
Everybody making money. It ain't like back then when the women was, home. They out here now. And they more goal driven than men are anyway, so they gonna get to it.
That's true. That's true. Blaine, what do you think?
Wait, so what are you saying?
What you mean? I'm saying, do you feel Darnell. Okay.
Yeah. So you saying it don't really matter?
No, I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter. Can you help it? Not can you help it, but
yeah.
So me, how do I know what this woman makes if I'm attracted to her? Before I, not attracted to her before I meet her.
Right.
Well, I guess I mean more so in a relationship, right? So you getting with them and you know that they are working at CVS or they in charge, they got their own store and you at McDonald's. Do you feel like you should be going forward and getting another job?
Yes.
Okay.
That's motivation right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that was a really bad example. But you feel like it should be
Like Darnell said.
That's motivation. I have to get another job to keep up with her. She's not
to keep up with her. So it's you got to be on the same playing field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
At least, yeah.
And Blaine, how do you feel about that? You feel the same way? You gotta be on the same.
Said, everybody making money, and girls are more goal driven now, more go getters now. They their own bosses, so I don't think it's as long as it's even somewhat. But if a woman is making more than a man, I don't think it's bad.
Do you feel like you would ever allow your partner, is your goal to allow your partner not to work and you take care of them?
If I can afford it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can afford it, then yeah.
Right.
And if she was okay with it,
right?
Because I know it's some women that won't even allow that. They not
also more is good,
Right.
More is better anyway.
Right.
Between the two, yeah, because I know some people are not okay with their women not working. So what do you feel like she has to do? Because a lot of women want that now. They want to not work and be taken care of. But in order for them to get to that point, what do you feel like they need to be doing for y'all?
Damn, I don't know, because every woman I ran into work, so I can't even.
Yeah.
You saying is she gonna be home all day?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would just say the house gotta be right then. Cooking, cleaning. If she not gonna work, she gotta at least be okay with doing that.
But I'd say you can't even do that because if I'm at my house, I'm making sure my house is clean also. I don't know. So no, you gonna work. You gonna work because they say idle mind.
Yeah, because even then, I feel like I'm gonna still be fixing stuff around, putting stuff a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a degree. What you got a degree to home?
Today's female, because they want to know why they're not being taken serious. Do y'all feel like y'all can answer that?
That's because they're not serious. I mean, I'm not on social media, so I don't really know, but they're not serious. It also depends on where you are, too. So,
okay.
Your environment plays a big part on the women that you run into.
I just think certain guys not attracted to what the girls be into nowadays, the partying.
Yeah.
Like, they want to party and be out all the time and be in everybody's face and then think they going to find a good man at the end. I know most guys not with that.
See, it's different now. Blaine and his relationship, you were 18 when you met your...
No, I was 16.
Yeah, see, 16. 18, 19, I was partying. But I wasn't trying to meet anybody. I mean, I'm not trying to take anybody serious. I was partying. So Blaine is way ahead of the game.
So sometimes, this is something that I heard. Why do you feel like guys do fall for those girls who party over a decent female? What someone would classify as decent, someone who doesn't party and just stay to themselves, and yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You saying why would they choose them?
Yeah, because we do got the girls that are in people's faces or are out there and do all the things that people would sit there and say is bad or...
That's because they have something in common. They party. That's what they have in common.
You think so?
Yeah, they don't want to sit down and, talk to somebody, pick their brain or anything like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's the looks.
Yeah.
I think it's the looks. They don't really care about the personality.
Exactly.
How that person thinks. Stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's something that I always try to talk about. Like, when people speak on, like, oh, he chooses this type of girl, but he won't choose somebody. Like, guys are attracted to girls that party. Guys are attracted to girls that's really out here. I'm like, is it genuine, though? Like, are they just attracted to what they look like and what they getting out of them? Or they really care about them as a person and want to deal with them as a person? That's definitely an issue we have in today's generation. Like, people feel like, I guess we could say the out here girls are winning.
They're not winning. They just up right now. They got it right now, but they're not winning. That's gonna get burnt out.
Yeah, but just ask how many relationships that they've been in now.
Yeah.
Like,
some of them do get cuffed though. That's the thing. But I don't feel like they actually stay in long-term relationships.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they're getting cuffed so they can get what they want out of them. I mean, I don't know. Some guys fall for the okie doke. I know a couple guys that fell for a couple things. They fell for a girl that wasn't what they thought she was. Or she lied about it, if that makes sense. Because that's something that's happening a lot too. Or females are going with the simp because those are the ones that are giving them what they want. They don't even want them at that point. And then the guys, they just putting up with the girls because they feel like that's the best that they can get. So they're going to deal with them anyway. It's a strange world we live in, but...
Oh, it's very strange.
That's definitely what it is.
But they're not getting in the game.
What you mean in the game?
Nobody is guiding them. So they falling for the first thing that, Yeah, that's the main thing. Nobody's telling them things. Oh, yeah, that too.
What?
To mom and dad? Yeah. So, they not together. So, they just doing the generational thing. They seen their mom doing this, I don't know. There's also no guidance. There's no guidance. No guidance at all. So.
That's true. That's true, but no offense to my parents. I don't know who told me what to do in a relationship.
Right.
So I guess that you can say, like, no one told me to be...
No one told you, but you've seen it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I feel like it could be an environment thing. Definitely part of your environment.
Yeah.
Because I've seen couples growing up and stuff like that. And I also think that it was, like, my mom, too. Like, how my mom is and stuff. I don't know. That's a side note. I don't know. Because some people really got, like, calm moms and just still want to party, so... And I don't know what environment. Like, some people, they get this attitude to do these crazy things, but they weren't even raised like that. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother video.
Just hear everybody else.
And they think it's fun and it's cool. And
yeah.
But as you see, all three of us are, like, really calm. Our sister's calm, too. Our younger sister's calm.
Yeah. Because I'm older.
I don't know. That. But we're not older.
Yeah.
I'm laid back too, like.
Yeah.
Chill.
Like
Stay
I
out the mix.
So someone said that your generation didn't really have to go through what we went through. We've been through a pandemic.
What?
We've been through. Listen.
That's why y'all take stress days, because like what? No, not mental health days. Oh man.
We've been through some worldly things that I won't mention on here, but I'll just say politics. We've been through those things, and you guys didn't really go through much. So growing up, do you feel like you've been through something such as a pandemic where it shifted your world?
The blizzard of '96.
How old was you during that blizzard?
I was 11.
He was 11.
I was traumatized. I couldn't go to school.
For how many days, Darnell?
I don't know. We had like 36 inches. That's a lot.
36 inches.
Yeah,
I know.
that's a lot. But the pan had nothing as big as a pan. Had
Yeah.
a couple recessions.
You talking about a couple of like what,
Yo.
We've been through a world transition, and this man talk about 3 feet of snow.
That was major.
Like,
Yo.
so she had a point.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
major.
That was major for a day or two.
Yeah, yo, the mail wasn't coming. That was around income tax time. People couldn't get their checks.
Yo, so-
You're right.
okay.
But we went through a lot though. Now y'all don't know how to take a bus. Y'all call Uber for everything. Uber Eats. You had to be out in the street. You had to walk down blocks, dangerous blocks, get in the fights and everything. Man, I'm gonna give them. No, for real.
Back up.
For real. It was rough.
Was the fight?
We laid it out so y'all can,
But were the
do what
fights
y'all
by
do.
choice?
No, I had to go home. Somebody was sitting on my step. I'm gonna just let them sit on my step.
You could say, excuse me.
Mike, what does excuse me?
Alright, bro, that was dumb, bro.
Yeah, come on.
If somebody's sitting on your steps, you don't say, excuse me?
No, you gotta get him up.
Talking about, so you're not gonna ask him to move first?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm gonna try to
He
move.
said,
I'm gonna say move. Excuse me. If you don't move, you're not gonna sit there no more.
well, I understand that, but like, were you really asking them, excuse me, Darnell?
Nah, ain't nobody sit on my step. That was just an example for somebody else.
Oh, so then why?
It was hard for a lot of people growing up.
I think the world just developed. Like, so I mean, I guess you could say it was harder, but I feel like the generations.
It's like now they make it.
Us now we kind of going through stuff. They're like gonna be easier than ours.
Yeah, it's like now the things that we did, y'all make it look real easy.
Yeah. And the next generation gonna make the stuff that we do look easy.
So growing up, Blaine, did you feel like, especially when you hit that 16-year-old mark, that you needed your license?
That I needed my license.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I did.
Yeah, that's why I asked you that.
Yeah.
Because you see how you was like a no-brainer. Me at 15, I was like, I need my license by 16.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about driving.
And do you feel like it's because of the people around you wasn't driving?
Yeah.
So in a way, no shade, but can you say that y'all made it a little harder on yourselves? Because if you would have got your license by 16, you could have been driving.
We was thinking of being young. We wasn't thinking about driving. We was kids. We was kids. So
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I feel like now we have a good balance. When we first got our license, we wasn't doing nothing but going to work. Blaine go out with his girlfriend, like go hang with friends sometimes, but we don't do nothing crazy. And I feel like when Amanda gets hers, she's not going to draw. Like, I know some people do want their license so they could be out and be in the mix, but
you say that until you get it, and once you get it, you like, I ain't got nowhere to go.
Right. 'Cause I was looking
but
at
to work to pay off the car.
Exactly.
I was looking at it so I can like go to practice, go to the gym,
Right.
stuff like that. I wasn't focused on like where I'm gonna go with my friends.
That's why I said Blaine ahead of the game. So.
I do believe that. Blaine, now let me ask you, why do you think that you're ahead of the game?
Why am I-
Honest answers only. A lot of tension.
I don't know. I like got like a plan for my life. Not really a plan, but I just asked myself where I want to be at in X amount of years, and I just think about what I gotta do to get there. And I feel like the people that I'm around, the energy that I'm around, it all plays a part in that. It's all a ripple effect. So I'm just going off of like what I know, what I've learned. Pay attention to like my elders, what people go through, different stories like that, and try to prepare myself for the worst situations. But also put myself in the best situations.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like hope for the best, expect the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just really just preparation for.
Do you feel like your school made you do that? Like, where do you feel like you got that mindset to sit there and make a plan? Because a lot of people don't feel like they need to make a plan until 25.
Right, and they wait too late to,
start it up,
establish themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was definitely school.
Okay.
Definitely like the people I was around.
Mm-hmm.
The people that they had like come to the school and speak to us definitely played a part.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you could say that you're a product of your environment in that sense. Because he went to, Catholic schools.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, Darnell, I don't feel like he was necessarily behind. I feel like it could have been a product of your environment too, but you was always
definitely.
like
I look
working
at it,
and things like that. You know what I mean? Like some people don't do anything at all.
Nah, I gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta work. You want things. Who gonna give it to you? You gotta get it yourself. So, and then I see like my era was a lot of drug dealers. A lot of drug dealers. Like now, they doing it off their phone or whatever. These people's actually standing outside. Mm-hmm. So if you see these people every day doing this, somebody gotta do the opposite. Yeah, I was always the opposite. I had a lot of friends that did it, and I just separated myself from them.
Right.
I had 5 or 6 solid friends. 26 years we known each other.
Dang.
Nobody sold a drug or anything like that. We still tight to this day.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's why I'm like, y'all the nuance.
Yeah, so it's the people you surround yourself, you put yourself around.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Obviously, y'all are in relationships, but if y'all weren't, being a single person out here, right? Just put yourself in their shoes for a minute. Do you feel like it's okay for people to get into relationships with people and they're not healed? And what I mean by that is like, it can be like their ex-girlfriend broke their heart and now they got trust issues. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of that going on. People are excusing the things that they do or how they treat other people because of their past. Do y'all think that they actually have a valid reason for that? And it's very, very common in men. Like I feel like females do it probably before the relationship, but in the relationship, they may treat their partner in a certain type of way or act funny towards their partner due to past trauma.
I don't know. Go ahead, Blaine. You got that.
I don't think you should. If you're not healed, I don't think you should get into a relationship with somebody else. Because it's like, the way you treat them, I just don't think it's fair. Especially if they don't deserve it.
Right.
So I think you should definitely
You get that stigma, all men the same. Like, you don't even know me.
Right. I just don't think it's fair to the other person that you gotta put them through certain things because of what somebody did to you in the past.
I feel like it's the same with male and female. You know, I definitely feel like females should take their time out to heal. And sometimes you don't even know, but if you do catch yourself, go to therapy or something. Clear your mind. But a lot of people try to say like, I'm acting like this towards you because I always been like this.
That's bad.
Yeah. You gotta find a way to grow and get out of that. Because in order to be married with a decent person, they don't want to deal with that.
Not at all.
And this probably has a bad outcome. A relationship in general, honestly, I feel like that won't work out. Any last words? We've been going on for an hour. I didn't even peep.
Time flies, we having fun.
No doubt.
Right. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I did.
Definitely. I enjoyed it.
You did.
I enjoyed it.
See, that's why I'm like, people don't think that I'm crazy when I'm calm. And I'd be like, I'm having a great time. Like, you see that?
I had a blast.
That's what I'm saying. You being smart.
No.
Oh, okay. Like, this really how we are. Like, we are very, very chill.
I want to say while I'm on here that
Uh-huh.
I'm proud of both of y'all.
Aw.
For real. I tell y'all that all the time, but I'm definitely proud of both of y'all. And the parents. For real. Blaine, you the man, dude.
Aw.
Mo, you already know.
Don't make me
For real.
cry on
No,
the
seriously.
pod. No, we appreciate it. We proud of you too. Because you doing a daggone thing.
I try.
And you are like very motivational and a good role model too. Like I definitely do look up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
The stuff that you do, I really do pay attention to that stuff. As my older brother.
Yes. So we proud of you. And I'm happy you're here today.
Happy I was invited.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Now I get home, I gotta get yelled at by my wife and my daughter because I thought I was coming
Because
home.
they called him like, where you at?
Before this joint even started.
Right. Was on them. That's that for today's video. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And again, I would like to thank my brothers for coming on today. You'll definitely see them again. I hope they gave you a little taste of the old school, new school thing. It's crazy how much the young one is relating to the older one. I don't know. They really act the same. Like, it's kind of scary a little bit because they have such a huge age difference. I mean, little age difference. It's a huge age difference. But see you next Thursday.